Good morning, class. Today we're going to learn about the partial products method of multiplication. First class, we must go over some simple vocabulary. Got a nice warm cup of joe this morning, so let's get going. Partial products method is the method used when multiplying by going by place value. I'll show you an example of that on the next slide. Place value is a value of a digit in the whole number, and multiplying is taking number of the units in a group to find out the whole amount of units in all the groups. Okay, the partial products method works like this. We're going to multiply 15 times 22. 15 times 22 is shown in this array in the partial products method. What happens is you first start bottom to top like normal, but instead of taking 2 times the whole 15, you just do 2 by the base unit, or by the place value. So it would be 2 times 5 to start, which is 10. As you can see, this box, 2 times 5 is 10. Then you do 2 times 10, which is 20, and then we'd fill in this box. And then what we have left is 20. So we do 20 times 5, which is 100. And we write that in here, and now we fill in that box. And 20 times 10 is 200. Now, after we do this, we fill in the last box, and now we add them all together. This is 30. This is 300. This is 330, which is your final answer. Now we will show the partial products method on a grid or a graph paper. All right. So the problem here is 12 times 14. And as you can see, we separated in the box already. We got 10 and 2 and 4 and 10. And as showed on the grid paper, you can see clearly as it is 4. As you can see, this goes up 4 multiplied by 10. As you can see, this is 10 across. And 10 times 4 is 40. So there actually is 40 squares in that box. Now we go over. We'll do 4 times 2. There is 4 up and 2 across. 4 times 2 is 8. And if you count those, there is 8 in that box. Now, if we do 10 times 10 is 100. There actually is 100 squares in that box. And if we did 10, which is this way, times 2 across, there'd be 20, and there is indeed 20 squares in that box. And if we go down here, as we solved already, we come down here, it would be 4 times 10, 4 times 2, 10 times 10, and 10 times 2. Then you would add all those up to get your answer. Now, for these problems, we must draw the area diagram, and we'll start here on the top one. And so we'll draw this diagram of 26 times 43. So this is a simpler problem, right? We have to break it up. So in order to break it up, we'll do the 26 first. We must go 20 and 6. And we draw the line across to represent what the 6 and the 20 are split. Then, now we must do the 43. 43 is 40 and 3. And the same thing, the line goes down to show the split. And then we multiply each section to get the value. So 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 20 is 60. And then 40 times 20, or 40 times 20 is 800. And then 40 times 6 is 150, maybe, which is 200. And then on the right, we would add all these up, and we would get the total value. which the answer is 1,078. Now the next one I'll let you guys do on your own, and then I will put up the answer. Okay, and this is the answer. So, as you can see, we have to separate the 10. We have to separate the 17 and a 10 and 7, separate the 55 and a 50 and 5, and then we multiply according to the sections, as 50 times 10 is 500, 50 times 7 is 350, 5 times 10 is 50, and 5 times 7 is 35, and it all adds up to equal 935. Thank you.